Cult Jam always was a performance band. You know what I mean? Since that first time people ever got a big look at us on the Dick Clark show, then back in '86, you know what I mean? We had to give a visual. So going to see her perform, I jumped in my car, and I told her I'm coming out to see you. And when I got there and I watched her perform, I said, she's it. She's us. She is us. I see it. I see it all. You know what I mean? She's us what we were when we were that young. You know what I mean?
Exclusive interviews. Global voices. Real stories.
Labels are bad. Labels are bad. Labels are bad. I can't agree with that. I can agree with the way things are done and how your contract is worked out. You know what I mean? Is bad. But the machine of the label is good. You know what I mean? You need that machine so the world can know who you are. Otherwise, they only know who you are in your neighborhood, or they only know who you are in your city, or they only know who you are in your state. But the label, they know who you are all over the world. You know what I mean? They know who we were in Ireland, in Japan, in Brazil. You know what I mean? That's because of the label, not because of you, not because you're a great singer. They know who you are in a foreign country. No, because the label puts your stuff over there. You know what I mean?
They have to put it in those directions they want it to be in.
That's right.
But in
Top
the same
shelf.
token, now with streaming and the internet and YouTube and TikTok, artists don't actually need the labels anymore.
That's true.
What you always will need is those marketing dollars.
Right.
That promotion money. So even as an artist, you need the label when you're broke. But if you're an independent artist and you have some money, you can actually do what they do. And right now, they want artists to come to them with a team already,
Oh,
with a
yeah.
package already,
Oh,
numbers
yeah.
already.
Oh, yeah.
They are not investing in that anymore.
Right.
They're not shooting.
They're not investing.
They're not doing any of that.
No.
They just collecting a little percentage off of whatever it is.
Right. So, if you're an artist with money, right. How would we have made, how would I wonder if I take you home and made it? Artists with money. Yeah, us kids from East Flatbush. What are we gonna do? You know what I mean? Oh, we have this great record. You know what I mean? So what? You know what I mean? We had no money. We had
having a great record is not enough.
Right. We had no
Somebody
money.
gotta pay for it.
Yeah. And so, there's a lot of give and take. You know what I mean? There's a lot of give and take. And if you're smart enough to work out a good deal with a label or your backer, you probably don't even call it a label. It's your backer. You know what I mean? Who's going to back you financially? So and if you're going to compare labels like the mafia, you know what I mean? Labels have always been compared to the mafia. And at one time it was the mafia, right? So right now you have a great song and you go to some dude and say, look, I have a great song. I know you have money. Would you put this money behind me? Well, that dude is going to say, yeah, I can put some money behind you, but I get this for every money you make. And if you don't make money, I want this back in a couple of years. And if you don't give me it back, I might break your legs. You know what I mean?
Thanks for watching Worldwide Entertainment TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and check out more videos right here on the channel. We've got a lot more coming your way.